All right, this is our Tiny Desk audition. My name is Greg. I'm a member of the Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe, and we are the Dead Pioneers. This is Bad Indian. I'm not a very good Indian, maybe even a bad Indian. My cheekbones aren't high enough. My last name isn't a sentence, and I don't have enough beadwork or turquoise, and I don't speak good pidgin English, certainly not as good as Johnny Depp did in that movie that one time. And I don't care if you connect with Indian spiritualism. I could care less if you did a sweat lodge with your Caucasian spirit guide who knew a native person once. And sure, millions of Indians died, but tell me about your feelings and cry your white tears. I'm gonna be over here being a bad Indian. A woman once asked me my Indian name, and I said, "It's Greg." And she was so disappointed, she was like, no, it has to be Red Eagle or Two Rivers or Gray Skull. I said, yes. Wait, no, is that true? No, I said, without her realizing my brief but generationally relevant He-Man joke, the kind of joke that would tell her that while Indian, I'm also having an American experience too. And I finally said to her, how about Walking Eagle? And she said, yes, but is that true? I said, yes, it's totally true. And I never had the heart to tell her that the only time an eagle walks is when it's too full of shit to fly. But I'm a bad Indian. This one time, a man walked into my space and asked me questions about my things. So I tell him. When he suddenly interrupts me as only a white man can, with all the Euro swagger of a man who's sure of his place in the universe, a man who's sure of his place in the world, a man who's sure of his place in the eyes of God. You speak real good for a Native American, an Indian, a savage, a pagan, a wagon burner, a godless heathen, and I'd be justified in punching him, and I'd be justified in cursing him out, and I'd be justified in calling him racist, but that would make me a bad Indian, which contradicts that old saying, you know the one, the only good Indian is a dead Indian, but I'm a bad Indian, and I'm here. Good enough for me?
Song twice. Two songs.